Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel, Infinite Goddess Tarot. This reading is for the sign of Scorpio. This is for your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus. I do want to thank everyone who has been showing me so much love and support. I really appreciate it. I'm wishing everyone a happy holiday. Hope you had a happy holiday. If you're watching this after January 1st, then I hope you had a happy New Year's. If the messages does not resonate, then please do check your other signs. Only take what resonates. Do not try to make the shoe fit. Because I've been seeing comments where it's not resonating with them and it's like they're mad that it's not resonating with them. So that's okay. Like, if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. You have other placements. You can check your other signs. I am currently having a special for personal readings. If you're interested in that, then you can check the description box. All the information will be below. And we will see what we have for Scorpio from January 1st to the 15th for 2019. I don't know, Scorpio. I got a light-hearted energy. I felt really light. I'm actually a Scorpio moon. And I have some other Scorpio placements, but I have a Scorpio moon. Let's see. We have flirt. I told you I felt some light energy. Scorpio. Ooh, these cards. We have it is safe for you to love, as well as codependency. It is safe for you to love actually came out when I was pre-shuffling. And that's why I said it felt light, because I feel like you just allowing things to flow. Let's get one more card. And we have chemistry. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have romantic feelings. So Scorpio. It looked like, I don't know if this is a new love, or maybe your current relationship, you're finding yourselves back to each other. You found a newfound love. You're connecting stronger. So we have flirt, it is safe for you to love, codependency, chemistry, and overall energy is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I get with this codependency, I feel like it's almost like you're trying to hold back your feelings. Maybe in the past you extended yourself too much and you don't want it to happen. You extended yourself too much and you didn't get the results that you wanted. And I kind of feel like you're kind of holding back a little bit. Like, you feel this strong connection with this person and you want to express that to them. You want to talk to them. You want to express your feelings, period, to them. But you may be a little hesitant because in the past, someone didn't receive those expressions of love very well. So you're a tad bit guarded, I feel, but for the most part, you do have some type of strong connection with someone. So let's see what the cards say. We have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like with the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse, even though I don't usually do the reversals, I guess I'll take this. With the Knight of Swords coming out in reverse, under the third card, extend your lighthearted energy to others. I feel like this is some type of communication. Either you want to communicate to someone, or someone wants to communicate with you. But in a manner that they're communicating, it's not like rash communication. It's very understanding and calming. Like you guys are both flowing. Like, and I actually love this card because if you see these guys, they're just sitting and talking. It's like you guys are having like a healthy conversation about your feelings. They're expressing to you, you're expressing to them, and it's not like you guys are arguing. It's just like a healthy communication. That's what I feel. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles under is safe for you to love. So whoever this person is that you're connected with, this is someone that you can definitely build. You can build a future with, a future that is going to be secure. Or this could even be a relationship, a commitment. But I definitely get the feeling that this is someone that you can build with, and you can have a healthy relationship. You're going to build together. You're going to build wealth together. You're going to build security together. Like, it's not going to be one person giving more to the other. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles under the codependency. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I kind of get the feeling of this is you having everything, or you just being in a space where you're financially set. Your home is good, your children are good, your career may be going good, but you're still longing for your king. You're longing for your King of Pentacles, someone where y'all can come together and build this Ten of Pentacles, because this is you longing for a partnership. And then we have the Ten of Swords. Now with the Ten of Swords, I feel like whatever hurt that you felt in the past, but with the Ten of Swords, that's more like mental energy. Like that's over. Like I was saying before, in the past, someone may haven't received your feelings in the way that you want, and that caused you to be guarded and just making you feel like, when would it ever happen for me, or will it ever happen for me? But that energy is over. You are somewhat guarded, but for the most part, you're more so open. You're not allowing that energy to continue. It's like you're acknowledging these deep feelings that you have for this person. And you don't want to go about things the same way. But then at the same time, you don't want to go about things the same way, but you still want to express yourself. It's like, if you're a person who gives a lot, and especially when you give to people who aren't deserving of that love and time and energy, that everything that you're giving to them, especially if they don't deserve it, it makes you want to not do it again. But because you are a given person, you can't help but to do it. So I get that feeling with this Ten of Swords. It's like you've given to someone, you've shown your true emotions and your feelings, you acknowledge that connection, and they didn't receive it well. So it makes you feel like, okay, I don't want to do that again. But you can't help it because that's who you are. That's who you are. So it's like now you see who to give to and who not to give to. So we have the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Now with the Five of Cups, this is you no longer focusing on the past. You're not bringing that past energy into the new year. Like I said, you've let that go. You see what you want, and you wanna work towards that. But then you have the Ace of Swords. I kind of feel like it's like you don't. With the Ace of Swords, it usually talks about new direction, clarity, making a decision. It's like you don't need to do that because you're following your feelings. Like it's nothing that you really need to know, if that makes sense. It's more so action that needs to be taken. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this is you seeing the potential of the relationship, seeing where you want to go. Them, or this could be even them as well. This is like you willing to put in that time. You're willing to put in that energy once again. Like even though you have been through a lot in your past, especially with the Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot and you still wanted to hold on. You still was determined to hold on. But this is you just letting go. Like, you're letting go of all that just wasn't working. Like, it's like the same energy with the Ten of Swords. Like the things that wasn't working in the past, you're not giving to that anymore. You're not giving to that energy anymore. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like you're letting your guard down. You're really seeing that, yes, this person is someone I want to be with, and I don't need to have my guard up with them. This is not the same thing from your past, where you keep fighting and fighting, and at the end it's like you're holding on, where you're saying, okay, I can do it. It'll work out. If I just fight a little longer, it's going to work out for me. But you're not doing that. You're not fighting anymore. And you don't have your guard up. You're not guarded. We have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. And all these damn cards came out in reverse. So, we have the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. So, I feel like this is you wanting to freely give to your counterpart, your significant other. You have everything else except for your king. And I almost feel like it's like you're not. I keep getting the same message. You're not guarded. You're not given into past situations. You're not allowing disappointment and conflict to deter you from your true happiness. And with the Lovers card, I really feel like it's not even you looking towards this person. It's more so you are really relying on the divine and the universe to show you who is truly for you. And that's why I said, like, you're really open. And Aquarius actually got a similar message to this. You're like open to this person. You want to communicate your love. You want to show them that you care for them and that you want to build with them. But it's like a tad bit of hesitant. Okay, I'm gonna find a different word because I can't pronounce it. It's like a tad. You're hesitant, just a little bit, because of the past. But it's like you're really working past that. You're really like headstrong on moving past that. Like, you really don't want to allow that situation to deter you from what you truly want, which is your counterpart, which is your partner, your soulmate. So you're not even looking to the person. You're more so filling out whatever your feelings are towards this person. That could be why you're a little hesitant, because you're really taking things slow and you want to allow things to flow, because you trust in the universe, you trust in God to guide you to the right person. And the way that they do that is by how you feel emotionally. Even though you may have a deep connection with someone who's unhealthy for you, whenever you'll have moments of deep feelings, you're in love with them, you want to move forward with them, but then you'll also have another feeling like, are they really for me? Do they really care about me? And when you get those feelings of like doubt, that's the universe letting you know that this is something that you need to take a second look at. So you're really just going with the flow and seeing what emotions and what messages come to you from the divine. You're really allowing the universe to guide you with this relationship. We have Death, the Knight of Wands, and Justice. So with Death, this is you moving away. Like I said before, it's like the same message, like just keep coming out. You moving away from that disappointment, from that hurt. You're moving away from the past, period. And which is a great way to start the new year. You left all that in 2018. And you're willingly walking through the door of this new opportunity. But then you do have Justice in reverse. So I feel like maybe in the past you felt that if you continue to give and continue to do right by this person, then justice will ultimately work in your favor. But I feel like this is you not really seeking justice for your past efforts. This is you just allowing, once again, allowing things to flow naturally, being open to the way things are going at this time, even with the hesitation, which I don't feel like it's strongly. It's just like kind of like in the back of your head, like, okay, you know what happened before when you did this, so maybe just take it slow, maybe feel this person out. Or maybe something in the past where you didn't communicate with the person, although you may have showed them that you cared. Maybe you didn't exactly communicate your feelings about how they were receiving your love, or what they weren't doing. So maybe you like, that's what the Page of Wands, I feel like you're taking like a different approach, where you are being more open, you're communicating, you're really listening to the universe about what they're saying about this relationship, and they communicate through feelings as well as synchronicities. So you might see synchronicities as well. I hear that. But you're not really seeking justice for the past. Like, you know that's over. You know you did as much as you could, and you just know that situation is over, and now you're going to move forward, but you're not going to change yourself. You're not going to change the good parts about yourself, which is you giving. Like, I really get the sense that you're a really giving person. You're very loving and nurturing, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're like the whole package, basically. You're very nurturing, you're very giving, you're a hard worker, you're very central. You're like any and everything that someone could want. Like, if they say that, if they was describing their dream person, you're everything that, you're someone's dream, and you're not changing that for no one. And you're not looking to be compensated. And when I say compensated, that doesn't just mean financially. It's like, you're not looking for apologies, you're not looking for a renewal. You're just taking the lessons from the past, and you're really going to give to someone who is deserving of everything that you have to offer. So yeah. So then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is you're not guarded anymore. You're not trying to defend who you are. Like, I really get the sense in the past, like, because you overgave, and you could have been telling this person, you know, I'm doing this because I love you. This is who I am. This is how I express my love. I care about you. Why aren't you returning? Or more, I get the sense of you telling yourself this, like, I care about this person, so of course I'm going to show them love. Like, even though they're not showing me the same attention, or it's not on a consistent basis, like, I'm still going to be who I am and give them everything I would want given to me. So it's like you will constantly have to defend yourself, but it's like you have to defend yourself and your actions to yourself, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But you don't want anybody that you have to defend your actions towards. Like, it shouldn't be a problem that you want a relationship with them, that you want to build with them, that you want to express your love to them. That, like, that should not be an issue. But you know that now, and that's why you have the Seven of Wands in reverse, because you're no longer defending yourself. Like, you're not defending your actions. If this person doesn't want, well, if that person didn't want what you had to offer at the time, then you're like, okay, I'm going to find someone who does. And then at the bottom of that, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this can be a financial blessing, but this can also be a new beginning for a relationship as well. And it's coming out under your romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And I get the sense that you feel like whoever this new person is, you feel like it is okay. You do have that hesitation, but it's like, it's not the same as the past. And I'm not going to sabotage it. So it's like, I'm not going to sabotage this relationship or the possibility of this relationship. It's like once you know better, you do better. So yes, you can express yourself. Express yourself. Give yourself to this person. Honor the feelings that you... Honor the feelings and emotions and the connection that you feel with this person. But also, you're not really going to overdo it. Because I get the sense that you may have overdid it in the past. And then you have the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords in reverse. And this is you taking those lessons from the heartache. You've learned your lessons and you're applying it. What I was just saying before I pulled that card. It's like you know how much to give. And if they seem reluctant to receive, which I feel like they don't, they're not reluctant. If they feel reluctant to receive, then you know what you have to do. You're not going to continue to give to a situation or a person who just doesn't deserve what you have to offer, because you have a lot. You have a lot to offer. So I'm going to pull a card from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck. Let's see what he has for you. That's what I was saying before. Like when I was pre-shuffling the cards off camera, I just felt it was very light. And it's like things was just flowing. And I feel like you found some type of peace, and you're really just allowing the universe to work in your life. You're just allowing it. You're trusting them. Because you know what you've been through in the past, and you're not allowing that to deter you from what you deserve for your future. So we have your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. You see that? You see how the universe works? Your inner guidance is the universe, is God. That's how you know when something is for you, because when you have a lot of anxiety and stress about a situation, then it is not for you. It's not. Not everything's going to be easy, but the things that are supposed to bring you happiness and joy, you're not going to have those feelings of doubt. No, you guys won't be perfect all the time, but you're not going to have those feelings of doubt and neglect and abandonment. You're not going to have that feeling. So this is you trusting what you feel, because you know what you feel is coming from a higher source. And they're letting you know that you can trust this feeling. You can trust this connection. Wow. That was beautiful. Okay, Scorpio. We definitely are learning our lesson. You're moving into this new year on a positive note. Alright guys, so I hope that resonated with you. If it didn't, then you can check your other signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus. I hope everyone has a happy New Year's. Hope you had a happy holiday. Like I said before, if it resonated, please do leave a comment. I really enjoy reading you guys' comments and your feedback. And don't forget to like as well as subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.